Hello, I'm Joellen, and I want to say thank you for all you do for our community. And on behalf of the Commission for Women, we want to congratulate you for being inducted into the Women's Hall of Fame today.
I'm honored. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm Rebecca Reed. I'm a high school teacher over at Cedar Crest High School. I teach all the computer science courses there. Sometimes I do a little math too. But I'm here because of promoting science and technology.
Tell me some of the neat things that you do with your science and technology.
Oh, we only have a couple minutes. But,
okay. Well, the synthetic intelligence software, I mean, is very...
Okay, that was something I had done before I was a teacher. Before I became a teacher, I was a software developer, and I worked for a company that was developing some learning machine kind of software. Very interesting ideas and algorithms that we used for that. And we sometimes even talk about that now in class. It's proprietary, of course. I can't, discuss too much of it, but it was a really very exciting time in software, and we get to share that with, some of the kids, and that innovation and the excitement is still there, even in the classroom.
And what made you turn from your software job, which had to be very lucrative in pay, to go to teaching children?
I guess I wanted to share that passion with others. I mean, the people that I worked with, certainly in the software engineering field, were very, very passionate, but it was a limited kind of thing. I just felt that there was so much to share. The new generation had to see what was going on in technology, and get that buzz, of what they could do, innovation, creativity, and see what was, in their futures.
Talk about this, the rapid evolution, real-world applications, problem-solving things.
Okay, science and technology, I focus more on technology. It's evolving so quickly. For somebody my age to even, I used a manual typewriter in high school, okay? So the evolution has been quite a steep, learning curve for a lot of us. And it changes every year. Things are so, what you see is coming out now, and it's amazing what we're doing with technology in all kinds of fields, from cybersecurity to agriculture to global warming and things that we're keeping track of in data analysis and things.
And you were the teacher, I believe, that your students and you developed an app of some sort?
Yes.
Talk about that.
I'm just the advisor for these guys. They are incredible. They developed a mobile application for our school. So it keeps, everything that's normally on a website or whatever is now at the fingertips of the students. They even created a map for freshmen for their first day. When they get lost, they enter the room that they're in and where they're going, and it shows them how to get there in the school.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so they're using some real life kind of applications to really help others.
Now,
great.
Is it for what kind of phone?
Either Android or Apple phones.
Hour of Code.
Oh, that's exciting. The Hour of Code we've promoted in Cedar Crest for a couple years, but it is a global initiative. And they usually have 20 million students on the Hour of Code website every year during that week. So we invite our computer science students, invite other students from the school, and they get to come down and sit with their friends and do an Hour of Code.
But what is that?
Well, it's trying to promote computer science and coding to all children around the world, and in all countries. If you see the map of the Hour of Code, it's on their website. There are children all over in every continent doing an Hour of Code. So what they're doing is coding, like programming. It just shows them some basics and how to get started and how easy it really is.
And what code is it?
Well, at that point, they're doing a lot of HTML kind of coding. You can get more advanced and do some Java and different things. It depends, but it's from elementary school to, high school kids.
Okay, so a little bit of basics. I get it now.
Yes.
And you've been the recipient of the Excellence in Education Award 3 times.
Yes.
That means you have been an excellent mentor to your students, and they remember you.
That is my goal. That is one of my greatest wishes, is to be a mentor. I still have some of my old students come back and teach my current students all kinds of things. I think that's what it is. There's an exponential growth here. I'm one person that can affect a couple people, but they go out and tell a couple more people about computer science and technology.
Sounds like the disciples went out to the masses here. I mean, it's great. It's absolutely the way it should be.
Yes.
I am so thrilled again, with everything you're doing to influence our next generation, I want to say thank you for that. But I don't want to close this interview without giving you an opportunity to tell us something that you feel we should really know.
As a high school teacher, I say this a lot. I think high school age kids get a really bad rep. Teenagers, when you say I teach teenagers, everybody kind of cringes at me. I think it's one of the best jobs. They are the most absolute wonderful students that I've had, and they're not children really, they're young adults. But I get to see them from freshman year, and I usually have them every year, every grade, and I get to write the letters of recommendation for them for college. They get to come back and tell me, I just had a student this week came back, he's going to go into a doctoral program. I get to see them. They invite me to weddings. I think there's just so much great things that these students can do. And if we just give them that passion, that spark, I think that's really the greatest thing we can do.
You show them respect, and maybe they feel valued, and
I sure hope so.
Yeah, they're learning, and I can see that and understand that.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you. This is amazing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.